I am Dr. JohnElla Holmes, and I'm the Executive Director and President of the Kansas Black Farmers Association. We are headquartered out of my hometown of historic Nicodemus, Kansas. It is the oldest and only all-African-American community that still exists west of the Mississippi River. We're a farm community. We're an agriculture community. Here, what we do is farm, and that's what we have done since 1877. In the 50s and the 60s, the land loss was huge then. We could not get loans. We didn't have fair practices. We didn't have equity, whereas a white farmer could come and get a loan at 4% interest. Well, the African-American farmer was going to get 16, even as high as 29%. So a lot of them, like my father, sold the land for what they could, and then he started working other private jobs. Big agriculture companies were able to come in and buy this prime property, this great cropland. So it was expanding their businesses and just swallowing up those small farmers. Maybe the practices aren't so blatant right now, but because they were, there's no land that's passed down. There's no wealth that's generated. In 1983, we probably still had around 40,000 acres. We may have held on to about 5,000. So that's absolutely devastating. In our community with that fair farm bill, what we want is for the field to be leveled. No till, of course. No till, of course. But we want that field to be leveled so that we have the same opportunities for the grants and for the programs and looked at fairly on our research. If they would just invest in us, what we want to do is be educated to be able to research, to be able to use the best practices and be able to move forward.